Cops is an American film that was released in 1922. It is directed by Edward Cline and Buster Keaton. They did several films together. Well, this one, the content is said to be inspired by the Roscoe Arbuckle scandal and trial, which was going on during this time. I have to agree because now the premise of the film is that Buster's character is in the middle of the street. Well, not the middle of the scene. He's trying to move furniture. It's like it's moving day for him. He's trying to move stuff around. Something happens and it's like it's a snowball effect. Just one thing after another. He just can't get out of this where terrible things just keep happening. We all have those days. And it's oh my gosh. Now this movie is 18 minutes long and it's like it runs smooth. I mean, you've got like chaos going, but at the same time the story is I've watched enough movies where it's like it can turn into a jumbled mess, but Buster being the perfectionist that he is. Yeah. Now there's a couple of things that there's what's known as the goat gland bit. Okay. So at the time, there was a self-proclaimed doctor who he made it known that he could cure erectile dysfunction with goat glands. And several movie stars went to him. Well, I'm guessing that Buster thought that this guy was out of his mind, and that's why the, the goat gland bit is in there. Now, as for the one of the most iconic scenes is, of course, the bomb scene where Buster is lighting a cigarette with a bomb. That is in reference to Harold Lloyd. If you're unfamiliar, Harold Lloyd did blow off his hand. Not fully. It took off a thumb and like his index finger and 30% of his palm. And so and it was due to he thought it would be funny to Harold Lloyd thought it would be funny to light a cigarette with a bomb, and unfortunately, that's what happened. So Buster Keaton referenced that. And this was during a time where they were referencing each other back and forth in a lot of these different movies. Considering that the inspiration is the Roscoe Arbuckle scandal, Buster is showing support for his friend. I mean, I'm I've seen a lot of people say that this is not Buster's not nice doing this, but you know what? I'm sure that Harold Lloyd had stuff in his movies that were referenced to Buster in the same kind of way, so, who knows? That we just don't know. So, we gotta think of it that way. And, and I understand that it was Harold Lloyd said that it was the darkest day of his life. So anyway, so those are two uh, big points in the movie. This is the inspiration is said to be the Roscoe Arbuckle trial because it was going during this time, and of course Buster being very good friends with Roscoe and everything. I mean, the story itself. When they say that this is probably one of his best short films, I have to agree. I mean, I've seen a lot of his other pictures and everything, and uh, it's just because we've all had days go like this. It is so relatable. So it really is. So anyway, this is Cops. It's an American film. It was released in 1922.